And my hair looks shit, but we will ignore my hair. Hello there, my friends. I know we haven't been speaking for a long fucking time, but I thought, as you can read in the title, I do a transition update because I have been on hormones for 6 months now. This is half a year, and I just wanted to talk about some changes that happen. Let's start with the hormones I'm taking, and I will not go like in detail about my past life before transitioning or stuff like that, because I've already made a video about that, and this is like somewhere. It will be somewhere. So I am taking. Wait, this is a German thing. Firmistone mono 2 milligrams, which is like the estrogen I'm taking, but I'm also taking testosterone blockers, which are given to me by syringe. So I have to buy a syringe like every month, and I have to put that in my fucking stomach. I don't have one here because I don't need one right now, and they are quite costly. Oh, I'm poor. Let's talk about the mental changes that happened to me since I've been taking hormones. I have been feeling a lot better. Like, before I started taking hormones, my brain was just like in constant turmoil is the word I think I'm looking for. And because my body didn't match how I felt, my transition wasn't like going forward and stuff, because I moved from Marburg to Paderborn, which is like quite the way. And I had to change therapists, and I didn't find one for like fucking ages after I moved here. But after I had all that figured out and finally got my hormones, I felt so much better. I was so hopeless before that. I even considered, like, I can't say that in a video, I considered suicide. I think you know what I mean. But after I started taking my hormones, these thoughts were like almost fucking gone. And I feel so much better. It's such a relief to finally get that fucking prescription for hormones. Oh my god, I was so extremely fucking happy. But I had to go to a gynecologist, or whatever the word is in English. I will just refer to him as a gyno from now on, and he was quite nice, but the experience of going to a gyno when you look like a bloke and there are like only women that keep looking at you and fucking judging you all the time, that is not great, and made me feel uncomfortable because I stuck out so much. But the gyno was super nice. He instantly gave me a prescription for hormones. We talked for like half an hour. I gave him the thing I got from my therapist, which I already talked about in the video called How to Get HRT in Germany, or I'm Getting HRT, something like that, you know? It will also be like in one of the corners if I think about it, which I probably won't. So it probably won't be there. What else happened? I got the prescription, and then I just got down to the drugstore, got my hormones, which again, costly as fuck. And I could just take them. And I cannot explain the feeling of relief I got when I took them the first time. But there is also one thing, you know, I took them before talking to my mom about that, and she came to visit me at my new place that day, and we had a vicious fucking fight. It's all good now, which is also a change. My mother is completely on my side. She still has problems calling me Lily though. But I mean, it's my mom. She knew me with my dead name for 21 years now, so fuck. Let's talk about the things that don't happen when you take hormones. I've heard a lot of like trans women ask me, since I started taking hormones, if my voice changes, if like the beard is less, And about body hair in general, which I can say no, none of that fucking changes. The body hair gets thinner, that's how I would describe it, but that is again different from person to person. Mine didn't get that thin yet, I'd say, but that's because I'm from Italy, and Italian body hair is very fucking thick. It's dummy thick, and it's hard to get rid of that. And you know, the beard doesn't change at all. That's what I gathered from all the trans women I spoke to, is that the beard just doesn't change with, and you have to get rid of it by like laser hair removal. Yeah, that's the word. I know words. Oh, great. So the voice doesn't change at all, as you can hear. I should have started voice training or something like that on my own, but I'm stupid, so I didn't. And now I am very dysphoric about my voice, again, because I can make my body pass pretty well, but my face and my... Fuck you, fly. And my voice are always like in the way of that kind of thing. Because I just can't pass with my face and my voice right now. Which, I mean, is okay. I can kind of deal with that because I know I can work on my voice and I can get facial feminization surgery sometimes, so that may fix it. But let's talk about the changes that I started noticing first. Like, my skin became a lot softer. The feeling you get when touching your own skin like changes a lot. That's the best thing I can describe it. I get colder because my skin gets thinner, as far as I understood from what my gyno told me. Which is okay because I'm basically always warm and I would like to have some cold in my life. What else do we have? Yeah, right, my face changed a bit. I can like put a before picture like here, if I have one, and then after picture like here. I don't know what it is. I can just say my features look more feminine. That's all I can say. And my eyes got bigger. It really feels like my fucking eyes got bigger. And I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, yeah, what surprised me. There is one big surprise, which is my hair growing back like a bit. I've had like this terrible fucking hairline, but my hair grows back. There are like fucking baby hairs everywhere. And this is such a great feeling. I was so self-conscious about my hair, and it's coming back. That fucker is coming back. The most prominent changes I see at the moment are like my hips getting a bit wider, like because the fat shifts, and it just is. It is at my hips right now, and that makes my hips bigger, which I really like. I know it sounds like I'm all over the place, but that is only because I am all over the place. I am an idiot, as you may recall. And this is a very spontaneous video. Because... fuck.
Black Lung, you're back! Hooray!
I forgot that I wanted to do one, and my half-year hormone year-anniversary, it's not quite an anniversary because that would be 1 year. Half anniversary was like a few days ago, and that's when I wanted to do it, but I had like this really bad depressive episode which made me thonk about not doing that. So, the last change I want to talk about is, of course, my boobs. They are still quite small, like an A cup or something like that. But, and I mean, like, let's hashtag ad for Thomas Tomska ritual. But I like them. It's great to see that one of the things I wanted to have the most finally fucking develops. I noticed that I can look at myself in the mirror since I have like tiny boobs and less hair on my body and stuff like that, or thinner hair, that I can look in the mirror and not like 100% hate myself. It's like at a solid 95%, but boobs helped. They are still quite small, as I said, and you know, Dorito shaped, but that takes time. I don't know how big they're gonna get because, again, it's different for every trans person that takes estrogen. But I hope they get more noticeable because I'm quite tall. I'm like 6'1".
That's a huge bitch!
And I know they get fuller, but I don't want to wait, you know. I just want to go out and be happy. Which I am definitely happier than before, but you know, not as happy as I'd like to be. And that is basically it. That is what I was gonna talk about. I still have like something to talk about hair removal and stuff at this studio, and but I have to talk to my insurance first if they pay for that or not, because I am like really fucking broke and I can't afford that. And it's hair removal in my face, which is like 300 quid every month, what I cannot pay like at all. And I do have like updates about the short film I'm doing, but that's its own video because there are complications. Fuck. And I do have a video planned on mental health, but that takes time for me to talk about because it's not that easy to talk about for me. But that's all in the future. That is all in the future. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I just had to overshare. I could call this video series Oversharing 101. Yeah, I will do that, and if anyone else did it before me, they stole it from me. I am the law, and I say that this is how it's done. Thank you. So thank you very much for watching. It was very nice to have you here, and a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever the fuck you are. Goodbye.